Good morning. This is February the 20th, 2024, hearing for Ways and Means Committee. I am Councilman Stokes, committee member, and I'm not Chairman Costello, by the way, if you don't know it, but I will be chairing the committee today for Chairman Costello, who has excused absence. Member of the committee, Council Vice President Middleton. Also attending as representatives from the Mayor's Office, City Council President's Office, and a host of agency representatives on behalf of city government. And this great committee staff person here, Ms. Marguerite Kern. I'm gonna go ahead and just read the resolution. For the purpose of authorizing the mayor and city council of Baltimore to sell either public or private sale all its interest in certain property that is located in 3000 block of Harmon Avenue, block 7703D, lot 009A, and is no longer needed for public use and providing for a special effective date. We are now going to go to agency reports. Law Department.
Thank you, Chair Stokes. Jeff Hochstetler with the Law Department. We approve the bill for forming legal sufficiency.
Thank you. Department of Finance.
Gabriel Stewart-Sykowitz with the Department of Finance. We do not oppose and stand by our report.
Department of Housing and Community Development.
Thank you, Councilman Stokes. Jason Wright, representing DHCD. We respectfully stand behind our favorable bill report.
Department of Real Estate.
Good morning, Councilman Stokes, members of the committee. Christine Griffin on behalf of the Comptroller's Office and Department of Real Estate. We stand by our favorable report. Thank you.
Thank you. Office of Equity and Civil Rights.
Good morning, Mr. Chair. Tyler Chanel, Mayor's Office. The Office of Equity and Civil Rights stands by its favorable bill report.
And the Board of Estimates. That's going to be approved by the Board of Estimates also. I'm just going to read the letter from the Ms. Elaine Delp. And it says, support for City Council Bill 23-0471, sale of property, 3000 Hyman Avenue. And it went out to Chairman Costello and members of the Ways and Means Committee. My name is Elaine Delp, and I own the home adjacent to 3000 Hyman Avenue. I've maintained a vacant lot at 3000 Hyman Avenue for over 25 years, using it as a yard and garden and access point to the rear of my property. I'm asking you to please consider the following reasons for allowing the sale of 3000 Hyman Avenue. Per the title report by Esquire Henry Lewis, the parcel was obtained by the mayor and the city council at tax sale in 1945. There's no foreseeable use of the property by the city of Baltimore. The first 10 feet along the front of the property at 3000 Hyman Avenue is titled to Ms. Delp. Elaine Delp, meaning the lot does not have egress from the street. It is landlocked. The city of Baltimore could acquire access through eminent domain, but without access, it is of little value to the general public. All the surrounding neighbors are in support of purchasing this property and continue to maintain it as a side yard and garden space. I have no plans to ever develop the property. I respectfully ask to pass the City Council Bill 23-0471 and allow the sale of 3000 Hyman Avenue, signed Elaine Delp. And we will make sure we put this in the record, Ms. Delp. Also, we have a committee member here, Councilman Dorsey from the 3rd District. Okay, we're going to go to, Ms. Delp, did you want to say anything? I know I've read your letter. Okay. Any questions from the committee members? No, well, we're going to go ahead, so I'm not waiting on we get a quorum. So we can come back if we got to recess it, we do it. So, any questions?
Just a statement. I just would like to thank Ms. Delp for, I guess, maintaining this property. We have, throughout the city, we have several dedicated residents that really take their time and maintain property, you know, next to where they live. Just, you know, it takes dedication and caring about your neighborhood, and I see this as a clear example how we have to, you know, continue efforts like this to continue to beautify our city and keep things moving forward. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
No questions. I just want to make a comment also, Ms. Delp. We don't always give our residents the support when they cut and clean the city-owned property. And this is a little different than what I'm saying. It actually, when we ask developers, when they have an LDA, they don't have to cut and clean the property. The city still clean and cut it. But we ask the community to do it. We need to look at that. If you want to do an LDA on city-owned property, then the developer should be cutting and cleaning and not using our city resources. It's the same thing with Ms. Delp. She maintained it, but she responds for cutting and cleaning. But when you got an LDA with a developer, you don't have to do it. We using the city resources to cut and clean it. So I just want to put that on the record since we having this hearing to talk about these lots that city-owned. Also, we have Councilman Slifer, who is a member of the committee also. Councilman, you have any questions? Okay, there is no public testimony, so we're going to go ahead and vote on this. Councilor Stokes, is a motion to vote on Bill 23-0471? Motion made by Councilman Dorsey. Is there a second? Second by Council Vice President Middleton. Costello has excused absent. Burnett is absent. Councilman Dorsey? Yes. Councilwoman McCray is absent. Council Vice President?
Yes.
Councilman Slifer?
Yes.
And me, Councilman Stokes. The motion passed. The bill will be placed on second reader at the next council meeting on Monday, February the 26th, 2024. Thank you so much. Hearing is adjourned.